Welcome to MacVoices. This is the talk of the Apple community, and I'm Chuck Joyner. This is the June 2024 MacVoices update, and boy, has it been a busy, productive June. We have finally finished off our NAB interviews. We have been keeping up with the Take Control crew, Joe Kissel, and the releases that they've been doing. We've been publishing the Road to Macstock Conference and Expo, and we'll talk about that in a second, so that you know who's going to be there and what they're going to be talking about and why you should go. We have been keeping up with the MacVoices live crew with all the discussions, the weekly discussions about the tech topics that are timely and important and things that we think you should know about. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree, sometimes we argue, but at the very least, you will be informed and hopefully will make you think a little bit about what is going on in the tech world, because it does seem like it's a very, very interesting mix of hot topics right now. Last month I told you about the opening of the MacVoices Discord, and we have some new voices in there that have joined us and are throwing in comments and thoughts and ideas and content. We'd love to have you join us. You get access to me, you get access to the MacVoices live crew, you get access to other key supporters of MacVoices simply by becoming a patron of MacVoices at patreon.com/MacVoices at any level, and you automatically get an invite to the Discord, as well as the MacVoices Slack. Let's not forget that, because there are conversations going on over there as well for the folks that prefer that platform. So come and join us. It's been very interesting, and we'd like to see more people, because the more people, the better. I want to make sure there's one other MacVoices asset that I've sometimes overlooked in reminding you, and that's the MacVoices magazine. It's completely free. You can access the link on the web, or better, in my opinion, on the Flipboard app, because it is a Flipboard magazine. The whole idea here is to take the content that's out there on the web that lets you do more with your Apple technology and all the other technology that you might have. So we don't cover rumors on the magazine. We do very, very, very little news unless it has something to do with productivity or something that is really important that you need to know that might affect your ability to use your tech. It's only things that instructional articles, how-tos, why you would want to do something. So check it out, because it's completely free, and it seems like right now all of the feeds have been filled with rumors and things that just take your eye off the ball, and this is a way to help you refocus a little bit. So I said we'd be talking about Macstock Conference and Expo. Macstock Conference and Expo is coming up in about 2 weeks in Crystal Lake, Illinois. I'm going to be there. If you've been watching the Road to Macstock, you know that there are a lot of our friends that are going to be there. A lot of the MacVoices panel is going to be there. MacVoices Live panel is going to be there. So we would love to have you come as well. So go to macstockconferenceandexpo.com, get all the details, and sign up. Mike Potter's been very kind to give us a discount code that'll save you $30 on either the 2-day package, which is Saturday and Sunday, which is Macstock Conference and Expo proper, or the 3-day package, which is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Friday is composed of 4 different workshops. And again, watch MacVoices, the road to Macstock on MacVoices. You'll hear from the folks who are doing not just the presenting at the conference itself, but also those workshops. And there are 4 that are really good, really interesting. I'm anxious to see them, and I think you would benefit from them too. And of course, there's just the fun aspect of Macstock Conference and Expo, getting together with friends that we already know and friends we haven't even met yet, because that's what happens. By the end of the weekend, pretty much everybody knows everybody. You've been spending all your time together. And this year it's even better than before, because now we're in one conference center and hotel. So once you get there on Thursday or Friday, you don't need to leave until the end of the conference on Sunday or Monday morning. And it's going to make things much easier. Yes, of course, you're not locked away. You'll be able to leave and go to dinner somewhere else if you want, but there's a restaurant on site, so it's going to make things a lot better than it's been before, where different aspects of the conference were in different locations. One more time, mac.conferenceandexpo.com. I hope to see you there. And if you're coming, please drop me an email, chuck@macvoices.com, so that I can look for you. And if you don't send the email, just please walk up and say hello, because I love to meet our viewers and listeners and welcome them into the fold at MacStock. I think that's it. So we're going to wrap up, as we always do, with this month's support report. And I want to say an extra special thank you to all the folks who support us on Patreon, simply because it takes money to produce MacVoices, and something's got to pay the bills. And so I really, really appreciate all of your support. With that, at Platinum, we have Marty J. At Gold, we have Web B, Sando C, David G, Robert G, Tim G, and RVS. At Silver, we have Baz, Cletus H, Craig A, Eric B, Fallen C, Brett C, Bruce E, John E, Barry M, Chuck P, Andrea S, and Daniel S. And at Bronze, we have Max C, Brian F, Craig H, Clinton M, John M, Patrick N, and Prop P. So again, a huge thank you to all you folks, whether you've been with us for just a month or whether you've been with us for a long time. I greatly, greatly appreciate your support. It helps me continue to deliver MacVoices to you and hopefully keep it interesting and informative. That's always the objective, and entertaining along the way as well. With that, I will see you hopefully at MacStock Conference and Expo. If not, I'll see you back at the end of July for the July MacVoices update. And I will tease one more time. There's something coming that has been a long time in the making. I'm not going to say any more than that, so don't email me because I won't tell you. But just in case things go sideways a little bit on us. But right now, it looks like that should be ready by the end of July. So stay tuned. Until the next time, and as always, thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices, or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you MacVoices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.